and you will never be tuned in. Tuning in.
You know what it is.
My opinions are facts podcast.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Good morning. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy 420. You know, all the good things like that. Here to celebrate the holidays. We're gonna bring y'all these NBA picks. That's what most of my people that follow me demand. So I'm gonna bring the NBA picks right now for y'all and get to the MLB here shortly. But first things first, we got the menu. First game today, we got the NBA. We got the Grizzlies going to Oklahoma City Thunder. Spread plus 13.5. The over-under total score 229.5. With this one right here, I did a lot of Grizzlies. It might shock you. I don't know if they're going to win, but I don't see them getting blown out. So first thing, I'm gonna go Edie under 11.5 rebounds because it's gonna be tough facing against Shet and Harnstein down there down below. So it's gonna be tough for him to do. I mean, that's two twin towers, two 7-footers, 7'3", 7'1".
What? I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I still ain't going with that. But yeah.
And Jaren Jackson, I'm taking him over 19.5 points. I think he's gonna get his buckets regardless. That's what they do. And I got Desmond Bain over 4.5 assists. And I took the over total, 229. I took the over on that.
All right. Let's see. For one, I picked plus 13.5 with the Grizzlies. I don't see them getting blown out. I got Edie with 12 rebounds. Hartenstein with under 9.5 rebounds. He's not going to get rebounds over Edie like that. You know what I mean? His rebounding definitely went down the past 7 games. So him rebound over Edie, that's like getting 10. I don't see it. Edie's going to grab most of the rebounds. You got Jackson under there too and stuff. I mean, he don't get that many rebounds, but he's going to get him over Hartenstein. So
You know,
like I
Shet's under
said,
there too, right?
So
Shet's 7'4".
you gonna get body, okay? And Edie's what?
He's probably 7'1".
Okay, he's not getting by shit, the little frail ass.
All right, think Shet Frail y'all want.
Shit don't get. Yeah, he don't get rebounds like that either.
I ain't saying he get rebounds. I think it's gonna be spread out. There's gonna be a lot of people crashing on boards down there for somebody to get 12 on their own.
Like I said, I don't see Shet getting. He's not a rebounder like that.
Yeah, well, I picked up for rebound props. I'm just saying, I think it's gonna be spread around with all them 7-foot plus guys down there.
All right, last 10 games against Phoenix, he had 10, which they are in the center. 4, 3, 4, 11 against Detroit.
Limited minutes too. I think you're gonna start playing now. You're gonna get his minutes now.
That wasn't limited minutes. It was the full game time minutes.
All right. Well, like I said, there's 2 7-footers down there and Williams from OKC. That's gonna be like the for them to challenge with. Jared Jackson ain't that tall. I think he only 6'8".
6'10".
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. So the rebound gonna be spread it out. So that's why I took the under for Edie. I think everybody gonna get their boards, but what's the other
I think that's it. Plus 13.5. Grizzlies, Hartenstein under 9.5 rebounds, Edie 12 rebounds. That's what I got. I can't see the Grizzlies get beat on, like, for real. They might I mean, if they lose, I think it'd probably be like 8.
Are you talking about the spread? 13.5?
Yeah, plus.
Man, I feel like OKC might Rockets and 5. Yeah, picture that. But I can't see. Shout out to you, Paul. Yeah, no, I'm doing that, Paul. Shout out to you though. But thanks for joining the TikTok. But man, I can see the Thunder winning this by 20 though. I ain't gonna lie. I think the second half gonna get out of control. Morant gonna start playing crazy. It's probably gonna get out of control. I can see it being a 20-point win. We said Paul's gonna be blocked. Yeah, I can feel it being blocked. Second half is gonna get out of control.
Man, y'all gonna tape that ankle up right. They gonna be all right.
Oh, he played real good.
Man.
That ain't gonna bother him. It's just that you got SGA on the other side, and when he plays against players, he got something to prove against. Oh, he might get 40 today.
Now let's also remember where most of his points come from.
Who, Morant's?
Actually, with this, I wanted 2 blocks with Edie because Shea, most of his points come in the paint. And I feel that Edie can get like a couple of blocks. You know what I mean?
He's getting 35, 40 points a day.
I ain't saying he's not, but most of his points come from the line and in the paint.
Yeah,
So
I can see being blocked.
I mean, it could be. I'm not saying it might not, but I feel more
Live with
of
the
it
D's.
not
Who won
being.
attack got you? My bad.
No, you
Live with
good.
the
You
D's.
good.
Yeah, who's winning? That we ready for this one. For this game. Like I said,
Well,
winner. Yeah, you on the other got the spread 13.5 for the OKC game, but we all agree the Thunder
plus
gonna win.
13 and a
Plus
half.
13.5. We all agree the Thunder gonna win. There's no way. They definitely not my upset of the day. Hell no. It's gonna get out of control. Once the middle of third quarter come, OKC just gonna run the floor on them. Unless what's my
I was gonna
man's
move my
name?
camera.
Morant. I don't know. I don't see. I think it's gonna be 20 point. It's gonna be a blowout. Second half, it's gonna be too much for them. And
Yeah, I'm picking.
Evie just starting this year. He's just getting himself together.
Yeah, I'm picking also 2 plus 2 blocks with Edie. I feel like Edie probably gonna be your best defensive player on the floor. I really feel that. Rebounding, defense, point wise, nah. He might get you 10. Know what I mean? 10, 12. But his size is, is there. So, 7'4", 305 pounds. Yeah. He throwing shit around.
You shall see. So yeah, for that game, like I said, plus 13.5. Grizzlies taking that. We're definitely gonna take the Edie. He's taking the Edie for the 12 rebounds and 2 blocks. You want that one?
Yeah, I want that 2
And
blocks.
Edie for 2 blocks. Yep. Rock with that
Hartenstein
one.
under 9.5 rebounds.
Hartenstein under 9.5 rebounds. I'm going with Edie under 11.5 rebounds. Jared Jackson over 19.5 points. Bain over 4.5 assists. And there you have for that game. Game 2, we got the Magic going into Boston to the Boston Garden. Plus 13.5. You figure that for the Magic. 205.5 is the total points for today. This one right here, me, I'm a player prop guy. So, I'm taking Paulo Banchero under 24.5 points. I think he has to do a lot more to score. Uh, Let me see. Wendell Carter under 8.5 rebounds for me. And Porzingis under 7.5 rebounds. I think you're going, there's so many people going to be involved crashing the board. So I just took all the unders today. The 4 unders for them teams.
I feel bad for the Magics, Suggs and them out for the season. But also, too, I picked the plus 13.5. Reason why, the past 3 seasons, Orlando always has Celtics fucking number. I don't know how, but they always be beating them. You know what I mean? The past 3 seasons, Orlando got more wins on Celtics than vice versa. So I'm going with the plus 13.5. Now, saying the rest of the series gonna go like that, nah, but I know this game 1 is gonna be kind of a statement game for Orlando. And after that, hey, it's gonna
Jaylen Brown still
we'll
playing
see
hurt
how.
too.
Yeah. So I'm going to see how it's going to play out for the rest of the series. But this game 1 is going to show what it is. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you know what I mean, Orlando always has their number. Also, too, it's crazy. Like Orlando and Detroit for the past 3 seasons, some reason just got the Celtics number.
Yeah, so picked them a lot.
Yeah. It was like, yo, starting like what is it, 3 seasons ago? Yeah, I was like, yo, the first 2 or 3 games, you know what I mean, Orlando playing against the Celtics. I'm always putting the Celtics on, you know what I mean, a double-digit spread, and Orlando still beat them. Like, it's crazy. But also too, I'm going with Derek White, points and assists over 18.5. Reason why he been doing that. It's crazy. And that is 110, minus 110. He gets he gets you like 15, 19 points and assists. He's always getting over 6 assists. So easy money, minus 110.
Yeah, that's some upset of the day. What's up, Vince? A shout out to you. Piston choked that Leon Lex. Hell yeah, Piston should have won that. Mr. Max Sports, MLB Braves. I'll get to the baseball. I'm doubling back with the MLB. I like the picks right there. But yeah,
Happy
the
Easter.
Magic.
Happy Easter, Vedra. Now Vedra just comment. Now we tell
Yeah, like I said, the Magic. This is my upset alert. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel if anybody can steal a game in the Garden, it could be Orlando. This is gonna probably be a 4-2 series, maybe. But I think they might steal it today. But they're on TV, so we'll see what happens. I think it's gonna be 13.5 is definitely easy pick for the Magic. I think it can upset them, but yeah, that's how I look at this game. I think it's gonna be a tight game. You can tell by the total 2.5, 205.5, because shows right there which type of game we're expecting. Defensive playing,
yeah.
shooting and missing a lot of threes. So there's gonna be a lot of mid range, inside the paint scoring. So that's how I look at that game. That might be a steal, but to the next one, we got the Heat
Oh, what you what,
going.
what you got? What's your picks? My bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. Magic. I got Paulo Bachero under 24.5 points. Wendell
Mm.
Carter under 8.5 rebounds. I took Porzingis under 7.5 rebounds. So I got all the unders. Magic might win tonight for real. Yeah, I like the Warsham. I like the Magic. That ain't on my slip though. But yeah, so we got the next game.
Porzingis under that. I mean, that could be a good bet. You know what I mean? It's
Hey,
it's
what's
it,
funny is my bad.
nah. I'm not saying you're wrong with that pick because Porzingis, he's always up and down, especially because of injuries. So it's hard to tell with him. So
Yeah, got
yeah, that's a good bet. His last five, like, come on, you only have 5 rebounds. I mean, it's 18 minutes, but you only have 5 rebounds against Charlotte. He
he's
had
not.
four, 4, 4, 5, 8. He had the 8 against San
Yeah,
Antonio.
the Magic got the they got the height for them. You know what I mean?
That's
Them dudes
true
are
too.
they
Yeah.
got the height for them dudes. Oh shit, my bad. Everybody jump over here and comment. My bad, y'all. I forget y'all. What's up, Peter? How y'all feel about the Lakers last night? What they need to adjust? The Lakers, they don't got the defense. I mean, you're about to find who's really gonna be able to guard Edwards. That's the main thing. Who's gonna guard Edwards? Then you got Nas Reed who can play vertically and horizontally. That's a problem. There's just too many problems the Lakers can't fix, and you can't depend on Luka scoring. You know what I mean? It looked good last year when he's with Kyrie, because Kyrie would take off some pressure for him on the defensive side, and they had bigger players. They had taller players. Lakers too small for them. So if they're going to adjust, Braun and Luka have to score about 30, 40 points.
Right.
That's a score while, and they got to hit three. Reed's got to get involved, but they'll shut him down real quick. You said Porzingis points. I like Porzingis points. That's what Porzingis does now. Tay Gann, if I said it right. How y'all feel about
Would you
Jabari Smith? We'll get to that game 2 times. I got you.
would y'all
Well,
would you
okay, my
would you stay
bad.
with point? I mean, I don't know. You check out his points. I mean, I'm looking at it though for Porzingis.
Who?
Like
Reeves.
Porzingis. No, he
Really
said
get?
Porzingis.
Yeah, bringing points. I like him on the point. That's what
I
he does.
Well, this is his last five. You know what I mean? All right. Well, for one, he averaged 20 points on Orlando. His last five is 11, 34, 15, 19, 20. I mean, 19, 11. So I'll say like a good median. I'll go like probably like I'll go like 18 on him.
Well, if they're going to win, they're going to need him to score, because it's going to take the whole Boston to
That's
do what they
true too.
do.
Yeah. Because he's one of the few players that got length on that team.
Yeah, so
You know what I mean?
they're going to need everything out of him. So if they get the over on points, I'm pretty sure. I guarantee the over is probably about 16, 18. Guarantee you
But
that
probably, I mean, if you want a chance, I'll go also too. I'll go really under 20, 20 or under.
for
You know what I mean?
Porzingis.
Bring his, yeah, because also, yeah, Brown's playing hurt, but
Yeah,
he's still gonna get you
Brown.
something. He's
Yeah,
still,
but
you know what I mean? And
he was.
You still got White out there and stuff. You got Drew, you know what I mean? So like I said, I might just pick under 20 with him for real. Bring
Yeah, all right. On to the next one. I know y'all got stuff to do for Easter, but and 420, they get y'all 420 on too. But next game we got the Heat going to the Cavs. Plus 12.5, of course, for the Heat. 212.5 is the over under total points. This one, this is all Cavs play props with me, and I took the over 212.5. I think it's going to might go to overtime. I'll be all the way real with you. But Mobley, I got him over 16.5 points because he's the key to all this. If the Cavs want to go to the finals, it has to be him. He has to take over. You know what I mean? It's time for him to do what we got to do in the playoffs. But I got for under 10.5 boards. There's gonna be a lot of people on there crashing board, Bam and them are specialists, and it's gonna get a little hectic down there. And I took Mitchell over 3.5 threes. I think Mitchell gonna go out there to start lighting up 3-point line. And I took the over 212.5. That's my picks for that.
I think I
What you
want
said?
to pick for that.
Which one?
I got the over. I think
Yeah,
over is the most safest pick out this whole thing. You know what I mean?
yeah. I like the over two on
All
that.
right, it
My
just
bad.
dropped down to 12.5. but yeah, I picked the over 215.5. The all 4 times they played, they went well over it. So I think
Yeah,
the
it's
lowest
playoff.
scoring they had for their total was 220. So I think the safest bet here is, and I hate betting with Cleveland because their stats are all spread around.
Yeah.
So you know
So
what I
that's
mean?
why.
It's
Yeah.
almost So you know what I mean? That's why I never bet Cavs player props and stuff. Like I mean, they're a great team. It just all their stats just spread around. So like I said, I picked the over 215.5.
You said Jose A. Garcia, Shea Gun double double. There ain't gonna be no value in that. That's probably like
Who?
minus 300. Shea Gun
Shea
from
Double.
Rockets. Shea Gun for a double double. Yeah, there ain't no. That's probably like 4. That's the next game though. But
Yeah.
yeah, this game right here, I think the Cavs get it done at home. He keep it close. He definitely gonna keep it close. I just feel the Cavs just have too many players off the bench too. Ty Jerome, all them guys come off the bench. There's just a lot of deal with the Heat. I mean, it's good to see the Heat here because veteran leadership, great coaching. Bad been there before. Hero been there before, so they know what time it is.
Wiggins.
Yeah, Wiggins, them guys been there, so they know what it takes. So that's why the Heat are there, and the Hawks they sent them home. But yeah, I think the Cavs take this one. Heat should cover it, but like you said, the over is the best one to take. 212.5. You can't beat that. So I like that more than anything. So that's what we rocking with the Cavs and the Heat. We're gonna get to the next one, the one everybody probably been waiting for today to hear about. Got the Warriors. They're at Houston. Never thought you'd hear that in a long time. Houston getting the home court advantage, but that's what it do. But that one coming in, I didn't even get the spread for that. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to write down the spread, but I got my points though, my picks though for it. Um, this one here, like I said, I think it's gonna be another Butler game. See who the Heat's winner. So the Heat winner the Cavs. We like the Cavs to win that one. Living with the D's. He gonna keep it close though. They're gonna cover the spread. Cavs pull it out. Too much off the bench for them. Yeah, with this one, the Rockets and the Warriors. I got Butler get 22 points. They're gonna need Jimmy buckets. This is the
Yeah.
time. Steph's gonna be tired, man. He's 37. He's wore out. Another one I picked. I took my boy. I've been taking for him since January. Amon Thompson. Man, that dude. He's gonna be. He's definitely one of the future ones. I got him getting 8 rebounds for sure. I think Jimmy Bucket's gonna do a lot of the scoring. So I took him for under six and a
Yeah.
half assists. And I got Jalen Green over 19 and a half. I think he's gonna go off. That dude just gets buckets. That's what he do, and it's gonna be. I know Jimmy Butler gonna probably end up defending him, but there's gonna be point. He gonna get off. He gonna get his off because he got to worry about Shea Gun. So it's gonna be a lot of a lot of that. What you think of that game?
GS with the win. Money line plus 100. I
You think Gold
mean,
State gonna win?
yeah, the spread is only one anyways. So I'm going for GS with the win because why? They just got too many vets. They just got too many vets. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, Houston's a good team, but they ain't got it against GS. You know what I mean? Just, too much of the vet play, this and that. You got Jimmy Buckets. We got playoff Jimmy. We're at playoff Jimmy. I don't know why my camera
I
keeps
like that.
doing that.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. You see why I got in the back. You see that the Steph Curry up there. I'm always for them, but I'm betting, so I can't go. You know what I mean? That's why I stopped betting with the Pirates, man. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie to you though. If anybody pull, I was gonna be Golden State because the veteran leadership. But you got a vet at the point guard position for the Rockets though. He's a champion. Van
Who?
Fleet. Van Fleet. He a champion. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got him out
That was
there.
Kawhi.
Well, yeah,
Kawhi.
he. He was there. Somebody had to dribble the ball out of court. Somebody had to
He
take the
said,
ball out of
"Why?"
court.
He's like, "Hey, the MVP team. We can just say both of us." No, man, you got the Rosa talk about, I deserve a ring from that championship. No, they trade your
Yeah, he
ass, and that's
traded.
how they won.
Yeah, if he would stay there, they would be ringless still.
Right. But like I said, I picked the money line with the GS. Also, too, I picked the over at 213.
Yeah, that game should go over. All right, yeah, okay. Spread. So the spread was 1 and over 213. That's low. They must think everybody gonna play nervous. There's a lot of lows. I haven't seen, man, all the games besides the Grizzlies, which they think is gonna be a shooting fest, a scoring fest, I should say. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I can see that happening. Golden State probably could pull out the win. But like I said, I think it's gonna be a Butler game. If they do win, he's going to have to take over. That's why I took him on point. He definitely should get 22. He had 30 last game when I play in.
Yeah,
Mark Thompson down there crashing boards. He's a specialist, and he's gonna be something to be. Houston got a good player in their hands with him. And of course, Jalen Green, like I said, that's another scoring machine. He about to get that max contract. I think he's up for next year. He should get 19 and a half. It's gonna be a good game, fast game.
yeah, it's
I'm glad
definitely
he's
a
gonna go
good
early in.
game. Yeah, right. Yeah, good game. I mean, well, 9:30, but definitely good games today. You know what I mean? I'm satisfied with the lineup today and stuff. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that
I
Grizzlies
probably,
first coming up.
you know what I mean? Miami and Cleveland is gonna be a good defensive game. They're all definitely dope. Like I said, Golden State. Damn, ESPN got Rockets 58% winning.
That's
That
because
ain't scaring
that's
me
because
none.
that's because Albert Shangun, he's under there. They ain't got no answer for him. I ain't gonna lie, they ain't got it.
During the
He
season, oh shit. Okay, 3-2 Golden State.
yeah, Shangun gonna be that's a bigger concern him. They got to figure out how to deal with him because he's going to dominate, and he's good at passing like Jokic too.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a tough one. But yeah, there were like I said, four real good games come on today. We got the fast pace starting off the game today with Grizzlies and Thunder. Then you got the good old Boston. Gotta see what they do. Magic. Yeah, it's really the West Coast games that we want to see. All
Yeah.
good games, but the West Coast we want to see. So in closing, like I said, with these gonna be all good games. If you do miss the picks, you can go on 223 ENT. My opinions are facts. That's the YouTube page. You go on there, make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you do leave a comment and hit like and share it with somebody. Cause we want to get everybody winning picks right here. We got so if you missed it, get the recap on there. You got about like an hour or two before you get to it. So let everybody get off the holidays. Happy Easter, everybody. Like I said, happy 420. Signing off, coming back here in a little second with the baseball. So I'll see y'all guys there, man. Appreciate the love, everybody on TikTok
Yes,
too. Shout
sir.
out. All
Let's
right,
make that
peace, y'all.
money, man. Let's make that money, man.